Herzlich willkommen zur Pressekonferenz nach dem vorgezogenen Topspiel des 33. Spieltags der Easy Credit Basketball-Bundesliga. Am Ende unterliegt ratiopharm Ulm ALBA Berlin mit 77:89. Ich bin nun hier mit den beiden Cheftrainern Pedro von ALBA Berlin und Harrelson von ratiopharm Ulm. Wie gewohnt starten wir mit unserem Gast, Coach Kai. Is your statement to the game, please?
Congratulate the entire team. To win here in Ulm is extremely difficult. It's true that we started pretty well, but that was even a bigger mental challenge because we knew that Ulm will figure it out the way to increase the intensity and the physicality as they did. There were periods of the games that we didn't respond properly to that, but I have to give credit to the group that no matter how many times came closer and closer, we found a way to not lose the lead. And then as well, it says a lot about the character of this group that we have to play the last quarter after a couple of minutes without Martin Hermansson, without Moses Wood, and we found a way to close the game with the guys that battle in the last quarter. So I'm extremely proud about that mental strength that they show.
Thank you, Coach. Ty, now your thoughts about the game today.
First of all, congratulations to Pedro. He's doing a great job, and Berlin's having a fantastic season. Unfortunately, whether it was our preparation or the quality which Berlin played with, we weren't ready in the first quarter. And when you get down by 18 against a team like that, yes, we did fight back. We did tie the game. But we expended a lot of energy, and we weren't able to finish the game in the fourth quarter, unfortunately. Looking at the stats, we missed. We were shooting 33% from the three. Going in the fourth quarter, we went 0 for 8, and we also lost the rebound battle by 13. So these are big stats that jump out right away.
Thank you, Ty. Gibt's Fragen an die beiden Trainer? Tobias.
Coach Kayes, you mentioned that Ulm fought their way back into the game, even did. It still felt to me like your team had very much composure, didn't seem really nervous or anything. Did you feel nervous, or do you have that much trust in your team that you just can, watch them turn it around again?
I have completely trust into the team. That doesn't mean that I thought that we were winning the game, that we are about winning the game. The way that this group has been building this chemistry, this togetherness has been pretty good, and regardless of the result, I trust them to death because they show me every day.
As you mentioned, Martin Hermansson got out of the game and couldn't come back. Can you talk about what was the impact for him? He
got problem in his knee. Apparently, he hyperextended. And then hopefully tomorrow, latest the day after tomorrow, we will get some more information. Until now I cannot say. Of course, we hope nothing but the best for Martin, who is one of our leaders, and he did an amazing job to control the game tonight.
You got a new player with Michael Rataj, who has some history in Ulm as well. How happy are you with what he's already able to give? I think he already played almost 10 minutes against Bonn and also a few minutes today. What do you see that he can contribute at this late stage of the season?
Extremely positive. First thing, we wanted to get a guy who fit into the culture of this group at this end of that late in the season, to not bring anybody who could challenge that, and Mike adjust and fit extremely well. And then in terms of position, his natural position is 4. It's true that maybe we have a short rotation in position 5, but he's doing an amazing job learning both positions and doing whatever it takes to help the team. So we are extremely positive with Mike's attitude and work ethic.
Coach Harrelson, I think in the press conference before the game, you talked about the things that your team can control, or you expect them to control, energy, effort, and communication. How did the team do on those dimensions?
Well, the first quarter, the execution was really poor. I think to go along with that, probably the effort. We dropped our heads pretty quick, and unfortunately, it's not just one guy. Like it's a group in that situation. But we were able to, to regather, and again, I think we fought back. So I think the effort was there. The execution is still missing. There's moments where it's really good, and then there's moments where we I don't want to say panic, but it looks like we're missing a little bit of the structure that we need to find the same solutions that got us back in the game. So communication was pretty good. I'm happy with that, but really this comes down to execution.
I think your team started with 1 of 16 field goals. If you put this together as a YouTube video, no one would believe it. Basically, it's almost impossible for a professional team to do that. And I know the players are not doing it on purpose. What went through your mind when you realized, okay, it's gonna be one of those shooting nights again?
They're not.
I don't think so. No.
I don't know. Yeah, that's a difficult question. I mean, we going through my coaching career, I remember one time I had an assistant coach. He said, we don't need to shoot in practice. We need to work on structure and offense and defense. And I've always been somebody who puts in shooting drills every day in practice, in the case that the guys aren't getting it done on their own time. And then, you got to shoot I think you have to shoot when you're tired, not just shoot when you're comfortable. So it's something we work on all the time, every day. I feel like it's a little bit unfortunate because we see them make them and then we get in the game and they're not dropping. So I've had people ask me about confidence and all these different things. I don't know. I mean, go put the ball in the basket. It's disappointing to go 1 of 16 in a quarter. It feels a little bit embarrassing, or very embarrassing, to be honest, to score 5 points. And I don't want to take anything away from ALBA's defensive pressure. It was very good. They know what we're doing. It's a common opponent from playoffs last year, so we've played each other in the Pokal this year, and so quite a few matchups. But sometimes it comes down to just making plays, and we're not doing that.
Was that also the thing in the end? I mean, your team fought back. I wouldn't have bet on it, to be honest, after that first quarter, but at the mid of the fourth quarter, I think it evened up. Yeah. And then last 5 minutes, it was three points only to finish the game. Yeah. Is that the same thing, or do you see something different happening there?
Well, I mean, there's a couple things. We probably had a couple defensive breakdowns. I sent a trap at a bad time and gave up a layup, and then it looks like we have a clear steal. The ball gets knocked around and kicked out to Dello, who knocks down a 3. You guys mentioned it. I thought he was really relaxed when the game was close and made some really big plays for ALBA. So it's a credit to the quality of player he is. And on the flip side, we didn't make those plays. So.
Weitere Fragen?
Let's look to the next game a little bit. Hamburg Towers. What do you say to the team?
Well, we went to Hamburg and we lost 2 offensive rebounds in the final moments, and one was a kick out for a 3 that beat us. So we have to try to refocus really quick and not get focused on this loss, but turn around and start our prep for Hamburg on Saturday. It's the last home game. I think we owe it to our fans to come out and give the effort and try to execute and communicate and do the little things that it takes to win the game. But Hamburg has just played, or let's say turned around their season from the first half, playing a much better second half of the season, and it looks like they mostly have guys healthy at the moment. But it's a home game for us. I think that we need to be excited to play, be prepared, and get the win.
Have you changed some in the system? I think Justin Simon is more and more in the role of a guard in the offense.
Yeah, I mean, well, we try to put the ball in Justin's hands. I mean, you can see 5 assists today, and then try to move our shooters around. So sometimes our shooters have the ball in the hand, but then you see Justin goes 2 for 2 from 3. He's our best 3-point shooter. So I think Justin's playing good basketball, and the idea was to put the ball in his hands, let him make some decisions, try to find open guys, and hopefully it would help our shooting.
Noch weitere Fragen? Nein? Dann speedy recovery for Hermansson and all the best for the future. Wir sehen uns am Samstag wieder gegen Hamburg. Tschüss, danke.
Thank you.